And welcome back. Well, today we've got advice for parents to help get your high schoolers to think about the future. It's hard for lots of kids to focus on life after high school. They think that's all there is.
Yeah.
So today, a few suggestions from an expert.
Lloyd Willson works in the College and Career Center at Riverside University High School. He joins us with more on that. Great to see you again.
Yeah.
Great to be back.
Thanks for being here.
I want to shout out my College and Career Center team. You know, they put in a lot of work, even though I'm here representing for them. And I'm looking forward to just working with these youth this year. The class of 2020 is a very special group of kids.
Yeah.
Good for you
Yeah.
and having a good team. That's really awesome. How is the school year going so far? It's still really early, I know.
It's great. We've been in school a little bit over a month now. And, you know, it's just a lot of things going on, a lot of things coming up. And, you know, time is just moving so fast. So a lot of things are coming up for these kids that we need to get rolling with. And, you know, it's not time to procrastinate. And working with these youth over the years, I know that they took time to work on things in second semester and close to the end of the year. And it's not that time anymore. We need to get on this stuff now.
Yeah, now's the time. What
Absolutely.
about ACT prep? Because there's a lot of pressure, I think, on kids, upperclassmen specifically with ACT. How do you feel about the ACT prep, and what are you seeing with kids?
Well, all of our juniors take the ACT test during their junior year, typically in the second semester.
Yeah.
And a lot of our seniors come back and retake it their senior year, depending on how well they did on their first go-round. And there are options out there for students to retake the test. We also recommend that they try to take it as early as possible for admission options to be open.
Yes.
And also just get into an ACT prep class. There are some courses that might be offered or through some programs that might be with UW-Milwaukee as well as Marquette University.
Okay.
So we strongly recommend that students take those classes seriously and pay attention to some of the things that they're talking about, because the strategies that they use can definitely increase their score.
Yeah, especially when they're not good test takers or it causes anxiety. You know?
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of kids get worried about that, and it's not uncommon to see a kid that might be a 3.5, 4.0 student that might not do as well on those tests just because they have those problems or the anxiety that comes along with it. So there are some colleges and universities that are going test optional right now, so that flexibility of that room open up doors for a lot of students who might not do well on those tests academically but still have good GPAs to get into the school. So
That's good. I like hearing that.
Yeah, I got a big practice book because my son's going to take, he's a junior. I mean, it's like heavy. And I was like, I can't do the math or the science, but I'm like, I'm going to ace this English section.
Absolutely
And
right.
Practice test. I got about halfway through it. It was exhausting, just the one section. And I checked my answers. I was surprised how many I had wrong, to be honest.
Yes.
And it's like you get out of the habit of test taking, but I think there is a lot of pressure and stress that comes with it, and a lot of deadlines for juniors and seniors with applying for loans, applying for admission, essays, all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
I wonder too about guiding kids who don't want to go to college, because I think the thing is sometimes we think, oh, you just got to go to college, and maybe it's not right for everybody.
Right. Yeah, you know, it's a collaborative effort. You know, I've learned working with staff in the building, working with parents, especially to try to help find out what might be next for those students or might be next for the youth. A staff might recommend that student that I talk to them and try to figure out what they might be interested in, and within those conversations we talk about their passion. And their passion might be to work on websites or it might be develop video games, and those options are out there for these students to go ahead and pursue careers beyond that. Even with beyond, if they're not interested in that, there's police aid as a program that's available. Fire cadet program is available for our youth. There's a lot of intern and apprenticeship opportunities available for our youth. We Energies has a great opportunity right now for our juniors to go ahead and get involved in their program with minimal time, but a great effort for them to go ahead and get some experience that can go beyond high school and, you know, build a career that might be great for line mechanics or gas.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting you mentioned apprentice programs, because I always think if I could live my life over again, I would have been an apprentice for a plumber.
Yes.
And I would have owned my own business because they charge so much money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's never going out.
You're always going to need one.
You're always going to need a plumber.
I had to call mine a few times, so yes, I definitely understand that.
Right. Although I think I would rather leave that to someone else.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that you acknowledge that not everybody may want to go to college, or it may not be realistic for everyone, and that there's a lot of other opportunities to be successful and to be passionate about what you do. So I like that you can guide and help people with those opportunities. For juniors and seniors specifically, what should they be doing now if they want to get in college later?
Well, our juniors right now can definitely go on college visits. I recommend going and visit the campuses, trying to see what those college campuses look like.
Right?
Yeah, you got to get a feel for what you say you want to go to or what it might be like. Right now, they can also get prepared for the ACT. Do well academically. You know, this is their junior year, and this is the year before they get ready to apply, come into school, because this would be the fall time. So when they're looking at their transcripts, they're looking at their freshman through junior year before
Yeah.
they send that final transcript in. So it's very important that if they didn't do that well their freshman and sophomore year, to try to pick it up this junior year and just show that I'm ready to move on beyond high school and pursue something within college. But the juniors can also definitely, like I said, the apprenticeship opportunities,
Yeah.
not only just with the We Energies, but CNA opportunities are available for a lot of our young ladies and men that might be interested in that as well. So I think they just need to learn more about what options might be available. Now, every kid
Yeah.
might not want to go to a 4-year college. There might be a 2-year college. Military is an option for students as well.
Yeah.
So there's just a variety of a spectrum of options for students to explore before they decide to say, I'm not going to go that route.
Is there any website or resource that you're particularly fond of that you'd recommend to people?
Well, I will always send them back to our website. You definitely can check on the MPS website, College and Career Centers, mke.com/CACC.
Okay.
We have a ton of resources on there. We have scholarships on there right now that are available. The Gates Scholarship, the Herb Cole Foundation has a scholarship that's available, Coca-Cola scholarships. There's also our senior checklist that is on there for students that can do things
That's
right
nice.
now. They can create their FSA ID right now for our seniors. They can also begin to do the FAFSA. The FAFSA will be available October 1st, which is coming up real soon.
That's for federal loans.
Absolutely. So we're going to be making a big push to get our students to begin to do the FAFSA. And it's just things that they can start to take care of right now. And let's get on it.
done.
Let's
Yeah.
get on it.
I like
love
it. That's
So many good
stuff.
things. You can
Yeah.
rewatch this or send this to someone who needs to know these things, or family members, right? themorningblend.com. This will be up this afternoon. Thanks, Lloyd.
Great to
Thank
see
you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.